like to begin by thanking Gail for organizing this event in honor of John Schotter, and particularly in inviting me to take part. She's called what I'm about to share with you a portrait of poetic voices. I was fortunate in being able to make contact with two extraordinary people, librarians here and across the pond, who are invaluable in locating all of John's known and heretofore not as known works. They keep coming in. They do have my mobile number, and though I turned my phone to mute for this august occasion, if you hear the beep, it is only to log in yet another work. All told, they have located more than 42 volumes of writings, journal articles and reviews, commentaries and chapters, entire books, edited writings of his and others, full texts, what we lesser mortals have come to expect from John. Not just a Google search, this, but also recently unearthed in the archives drawings of airplane wings, blueprints of fuselages, robotic arms and extending sticks for the use of blind persons, schematics for auto-filing quotes from Wittgenstein and Bakhtin, Merleau-Ponty, Anderson, Penn and McNamee, Vico, Jaco, Ken and Jack. And with each filing, a new architectonic domain is created. Not just content with listing quotes, there are interconnections, cross-hatchings, a veritable matrix of meeting places. This virtual website, though still under construction, gestures toward aspects of each only known in relation to the whole. On page 17, volume 5, the early years, there is the first known entry for joint action by the only known infant, popping out of the womb, pen in hand, describing birth not just as embodied experience, but as jointly created. This, the first but by no means the last entry for joint action, one engaging library sleuth found no less than 8,880 oddly matched with authors who did and did not understand the sense and precise meaning, implications and possibilities generated in the words spoken, written, in open dialogue, inner dialogue, in the providential space between. Weaving through all 42 volumes are references, resonances, reverberations to John's words, made the effort, went to the trouble, generosity, black European pessimism, and of course, now I can go on. 2. So we have 26 characters whose author we know, A for attunement, answerability and acknowledgement, B for Bakhtin, Bachelard's Poetics of Space, C for chiastic, D, of course, for dialogical and dwelling, onto gesture, joint action, and knowing of the third kind. Movement, meetings in Merleau-Ponty, providential spaces, practices in polyphony. I have a particular affinity to S, V, and W. One whole volume is entirely devoted to style, struck by, and the socials, accountability, constructionism, poetics, and justice. V for voice, W for writing. 3. Not content with this quietude, that nagging, yearning, creative itch. There's something out there, but it's not already known. It can't be. Without what John calls a casting about, a creative stumbling around. He seeks some clarity of its aspects, not just a convincing argument, but a sensibility, a response to its calls, to write in a way that is clear enough so that others can see its face, hear its voice, be with it, and respond in their own way. I ask you to raise a glass in celebration of John. To you, John. Thank you.